Hello and welcome, everyone. The 16th annual Canadian Holistic Conference is coming up. This year, our topic is Nourish Our Future. Explore the science and power of nutrition. We have two amazing conference dates this year, one in Calgary on April 13th and one in Toronto on May 11th. And I am so excited. I am here with one of our speakers at Toronto's conference, Julie Daniluk this year. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Joanna. It's such a joy to share nutrition with passionate nutritionists. That's why it's one of my favorite days of the whole year.
Me
I'm
too.
so excited that we're back together live. That's why everyone needs to come to this year's conference.
Yeah, yeah. And your topic is discovering the power of food to combat chronic pain and inflammatory disorders.
hmm
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit why you're passionate about this topic?
Well, because a lot of people throw kind of belief systems around with food. We kind of feel that this food is anti-inflammatory, and there's wisdom around this food being anti-inflammatory. And I just needed to know for myself. I've been a nutritionist now. By the time the conference goes live, I guess I'll be a nutritionist by 24 years. Graduated in 1999, just to age myself.
Yeah.
And I decided a few years ago that I needed to do a proper scientific case study.
Mhm.
So I wanted to go through a proper methodology to prove that the anti-inflammatory menu truly makes a difference in people's lives.
Mhm.
So we put out feelers, had people come in and decide to be part of the official study. I had two medical doctors and a naturopathic doctor to vet what I was doing, to make sure that the methodology was sound, and also to do the blood work. So we had the doctors on board. These were functional medicine, holistic doctors, willing to run extensive blood work before and after. And it was just astounding. And I can't wait to share the results. I won't give it away. You have to see it at the conference. But
Yeah.
just to say, the anti-inflammatory foods truly do reduce pain and inflammation is an understatement. It's just so exciting
Mhm.
that we now have some more hard data. And yeah, I love it. It just makes me feel so confident when I speak to my clients. Stay the course, trust the process. This stuff works. We know it. We
Yeah.
have multiple people. So the case study is 11 people going through the same methodology and just having astounding results, just having that amazing reduction in pain, but also just in their blood work. We can see it in their blood work, which is really exciting. So I look forward to sharing all of that.
Amazing. So, what can we expect from your presentation? Are we going to learn this year listening to your presentation?
Yeah, you're going to learn the real specifics on what it takes. Also, some techniques to help with follow through with your clients. A lot of data on blood sugar and how, at the end of the day, that's one thing we can all agree on. There's such a spectrum of anti-inflammatory choices now, from vegan to carnivore, and where we fit on that spectrum is really individualized.
Mhm.
So, really individualized nutrition coaching is obviously extremely important,
Mhm.
and really helping people bridge the gap between what they know and what they choose to do. That's our
Mhm.
job,
Yep.
right? So they
Yep.
can learn, but do they take it on for themselves? So really working on accountability, really working on connection, motivation, those sorts of things are also. So I'd like to marry science
Mhm.
with the emotional support so that people have true breakthroughs with their clients.
Mhm. Oh, I love that. So, I mean, you're going to be speaking to a whole room of holistic nutrition practitioners, people that are all a part of this, and we do want to help our clients feel better. So, will there
Mm,
be functional strategies, things that we can take away and really
yeah.
tangibly implement for ourselves or with our clients?
Yes, absolutely. You've nailed it. So I'm going to share the science. I'm going to share this case studies.
Mhm.
Going to definitely share very specific case studies where we walk through the client history, and then we'll dive into some techniques to bridge that gap so that
Mhm.
people can feel like they come away from the conference with not just theoretical, but very practical ways that they can make a difference.
Mhm. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, we love to ask all of our speakers if you have a little hidden talent, or maybe there's a fun fact
Yes.
about yourself that we don't know. Maybe that people don't know about yet.
My breath hold now is I can now hold my breath for 3 minutes and 31 seconds. So that's fun. So I'm an avid free diver.
That's amazing. That is a long time. Wow. How
Yeah,
long have
it's
you been
fun.
at mastering that?
I've been free diving for probably 5 years now, but scuba diving for 30 years. So
Wow.
I kind of graduated. You let go of the tank and start to trust going down without it. And
Yeah.
it's very exciting. And you have to be very fit and you have to lead an anti-inflammatory lifestyle to do that in your 50s. So that's
Yeah.
why I think I'm enthused to keep going with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a
I
good
love.
barometer.
Yeah. So good. So good. Well, and speaking of anti-inflammatory life, I was like, do I show this? Because this book looks really rough. It's been well used. So
Oh,
I
honey.
it's I bought this in 2011 when
Wow.
I had ulcer issues and diverticulitis and all this inflammation. And
Wow.
your book was there's your theoretical and your science, I have to say, from lived experience.
Oh, honey, thank you.
It's made such a huge difference. I can't count how many of these books I've gifted to
Thank you.
my
Oh
family
my
and
goodness.
friends when they're diagnosed with arthritis or any inflammatory issue. I just sort of like show up and I'm like, hey,
There
this is
you go.
a really great resource
So
to
kind.
start with. So
I'm so
yeah,
excited to announce the update on that book. So
yeah,
second edition is
yeah.
coming up January 2025.
Excited.
And a lot of the things I'll be sharing are excerpts from the book. So I'm so excited to bring that to the conference because it's really the birthplace of our knowledge is I just am so happy to be back with my peeps
Yeah,
studying nutrition again because the whole day is so fun to have, amazing speaker after speaker. Everyone has to come out to the GMO lecture, the dangers of genetically modified food lecture. I can't wait for that one with Lucy Sherritt. So there's one plug for another reason to come.
yep, yep.
Just cannot wait to give you a hug live in
Yes.
May.
Yeah, yeah. When I interviewed her, I was like, can we stay here and just talk all day? And I'm
Yes.
just gonna
So
learn
good.
from you. I'm the empty vessel. Fill me up with your knowledge. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
this lineup of speakers are so diverse and I'm just so excited.
Yeah, it's going to be the best
Yeah.
as always, but I think this year is going to be very special. So look
Agreed.
forward
Agreed.
to it. Thank you so much for hosting
Yeah, and
today.
thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today. So make sure you get your tickets. Our early birds end today. Today is the last day to get your early bird ticket. So make sure you get out, you get your tickets. You are not going to want to miss this presentation and so many other great presentations we have for you this year. Thank you so much, Julia. I can't wait to see you in Toronto.
See you soon.
Okay, bye.